Yo guys, what is going on? It's Lukey here and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be giving you guys the best Kilo 141 class in Modern Warfare. If you guys like the video, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. I'm trying to hit 20,000 subscribers and I'm about 700 subs away, so every single sub is much appreciated. Anyway, so the Kilo 141, it's a very good assault rifle. It's one of the first assault rifles you unlock, so I'm pretty sure you guys should have all the attachments by now. But yeah, I'm going to be giving you guys the best class up, so let's just get straight into this. So on this weapon, the first attachment I like to use is the monolithic suppressor. The reason for this is because it suppresses the weapon and it also gives you better damage range. Now the suppressor on a weapon is actually really nice because they don't really know where you're coming from. Yes, they can still see you on the minimap, but it is still quite nice to have it on. The second attachment was the Singard arms attachment on the barrel, basically increasing the recoil control, bullet velocity and all of that kind of stuff. A sight of your choice, 60 round mags. I like the 60 round mags in my opinion. Now you can put on whatever mag size you want, but the more ammo you actually have, the less mobility you have on your weapon. So the last attachment is the Ranger foregrip. This increases my recoil control and aiming stability, so I really like this attachment on this weapon. It's probably the best grip or underbarrel you can have in my opinion, just because it increases quite a lot of the stats and it basically makes you have a lot less recoil than normal. So as you guys can see in the bottom left, the accuracy is pretty high up on this weapon. But yeah, like I said before, it's up to you what ammunition size you pick. You can pick 50 round mags, 60 round mags or 100 round drums if you want to, but the more ammo you have, the less mobility you have, because obviously the weapon is going to be heavier. So this game is quite realistic, and the heavier the ammo is, then the less mobility you'll have. So if you do have 100 round drums on, you will be aiming it a lot less fast than normal, and 50 round mags, with any of them really, you will be aiming in a lot more slower than usual. But in my opinion, it's better to have the 60 round mags. You can put 50 on if you want a little bit extra mobility, but the difference between the mobility with the 50 round and the 60 rounds aren't really too much, but then if you stick on 100 round drums, the difference is quite a lot in the mobility, and you're going to be aiming down the sight a lot less fast and stuff like that. So I recommend you guys using the 60 ones, but like I said several times already, it is completely up to you. Now also another thing you can do with this weapon as well is you can use the iron sights if you want to. If you want to, you don't have to use a sight on this weapon at all, because the iron sights on this weapon are quite nice, so you don't have to use a sight, but I just like to have a sight on this weapon. It just feels nice to have a sight on. But like I said, it is completely up to you. So if you guys want to, you can take the reflex sight off, and instead you can use maybe a different attachment like an extra grip or a stock or something like that. It is completely up to you on what you do, but I recommend sticking on a sight on this weapon, but that's just my personal preference. You guys might not want to, so if you guys don't want to and you would rather use the iron sights, then you will have another 3 attachment, which will make this weapon even better. So it is completely up to you. Anyway, a few things I like about this weapon is the range and the accuracy and the fire rate. This is probably one of the most faster fire rate ARs out of all of them, and therefore the accuracy can sometimes be a bit shaky, and the recoil can be quite a lot sometimes on this weapon, as the fire rate is very fast. But if you are a good player and your accuracy is really good, then this is where this weapon is going to shine. So if you do have a good accuracy, then this is the weapon for you, because the recoil pattern is quite all over the place. So that is one of the reasons as well why I've put on stuff like the Ranger foregrip, so I have less recoil control, and more recoil control, sorry, and also the barrel gives me better recoil control, and also that's why I like to have a sight on, just because it gives me a little less recoil and it lets me have a little bit of a better shot with this weapon. So if you do have a good accuracy, this weapon is going to be really good for you. Now another thing I like about this weapon is the ammo sizes it comes with. Like I said before, it comes with 40 bullets as a standard, but if you put extended mags on, you can have 50 bullets, 60 bullets or 100 bullets. Now 100 bullets is really good if you're going to be playing shipment or something like that. And then on every other map I would probably go with 60 rounds instead. But if you're playing shipment, then this weapon is really deadly, because it can have 100 bullets in it, which is pretty crazy. Anyway, that's been it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.